In this session, we're going to discuss bills. So for my home ribbon, I'm going to go to Purchases, and under Purchases, you will see Bills. And when I go to Bills, on the far right side, you're going to see date range, start and end date, what vendor, any bills that have not been posted or posted, and reference or invoice number. So these are going to be your search parameters if you want to search for any posted or not posted bills. To enter a bill into the system is actually quite easy. You just simply come up to the top, you click on New Bill. So what exactly is a bill? A bill is not a part for inventory. It is not a part for a work order. It is not a sublet for a work order. This is to give you the capability of adding bills to your payables or invoices to your payables that are not any of those three items. Could be anything. Could be a laundry bill, utility bill. Could be whatever you want it to be. But it's not any of those three items. Those three items are done under supplier invoices, not bills. So to enter a bill, you just simply select your date, select your vendor. So this vendor is going to be your payable list. So they do have to be set up as a payable. As a good example here, if I get some parts from O'Reilly that are not for a work order, not for inventory, maybe I get some shop supplies, a shop expense item, some tools, things like that. This is where I would be utilizing bills. Here I'll put my reference or my invoice number. So here's where you're going to just enter that. You can put a little note here. Maybe I got some supplies if you like. The next step is to add. When you click on add, this is going to open up your general ledger. Now from here, you could pick any journal you wish to enter that into. Now I can scroll through, look for a journal. I can also go up here and just quickly type it in. So if I want to enter some shop supplies, for example, just type in shop, click on supplies. Your note could be your little description on what you got. You know, maybe I got some floor dry, got some brake clean, whatever you want to call it. So you itemize this in the description however you like. Then you're going to enter the dollar amount. So let's say I spent $60. I'm going to hit tab on my keyboard. Now it's going to automatically add any appropriate taxes. Now if you don't have taxes on items like this, it won't put them on. The nice thing about a bill also is the fact that you can add multiple lines so you can enter items into multiple journals. Let's say I got a new hand tool for the shop. So I want to look for my tools, expense, put a little note, type in what I got, and how much was that. So you can add as many lines as you need to. You can split it up to as many journals as you want to. At the very top of the screen here, if I have a line that I maybe put in by mistake, I can delete it, and then I just re-add another line. If I just want to change a journal real quick, I can just simply click on the end of this account line, open that journal back up, and then change the journals. You also have a tax adjustment capability. So if you need to alter your taxes or add something or delete, you can do that. You can store a bill in your favorites. Now, if you have not watched the tour on favorites, you might want to go watch that. But it's very simple. You just simply click it. It'll add it to your favorites list. And then you can reuse these settings over and over. Duplicate allows you to make an exact copy of it for a future date. So we're going to come back to this in a little bit. We're going to come back and make another bill, and we'll make a duplicate, and we'll show you how that works. You can email, you can export this to PDF, print preview, print, and post. So you notice you have a post and you have a save here. So if I post this, this immediately sends it to the payable account. If I click on save, it just saves the entry, and it's going to save it underneath not posted, not posted. Now, if I want to look at all the bills that have not been posted to the payables, I can simply click on reset, or I can go over here to vendor and switch it to all. It's much, much easier, and this is a nice little trick. Whenever you're working in this area, just hit reset. It always switches it to all, and then hit search. So here's the bill that I have not posted to the payable yet. I just simply double click it, opens it up. If I need to double check it, make any changes, I can do that. And then when I am ready to enter this bill into the payable, I post. If I don't want the bill after all, I can delete it. It just deletes the entire thing. So I'm going to post this through. So it's letting me know I'm posting this bill for that amount of money to the payable account. Now, if I want to see what's been posted, I can always switch this and hit search and see what's posted. A duplicate is typically going to be used for bills that are reoccurring, that are the exact same amount of money. So let's say I have maybe a utility bill or an insurance bill, things like that, that it's the same amount every month. So when I go to new bills, I'm going to enter my first one. So let's just set it up. Let's say we got one here. And what we'll do is we'll use one of our vendors here. Let's just say it's going to be our utility company. So we have a deal set up with our utility company where we pay the same amount every month. So let's just say I want to enter my January bill. So I'm going to just call it January. I'm going to go to add. I'm going to go look for utilities. And it's my utility bill. And it's going to be $300. Now, this bill is a reoccurring bill. It's the same thing every month. So what I want to do is go ahead and enter these bills ahead of time into the payable account. So now I duplicate. Now I set my next date. So let's go to the following month. See, now I'm going to say my new reference. So this is going to be my February bill. And I can duplicate it again and again and again. So you can go as far and as advanced as you like. And we'll just call this my March bill. Once I have them all in, now I just start posting. So when I go to that account, what you're going to see is all of those bills are going to be sitting there waiting to be paid. Again, if I want to see what's been posted, now see if I'm only looking for this month, I'm only going to see this month. I can always change this up, look at a different time span. So here's my January, my February, my March. And that is bills.